Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm coming to you all with a new video, and this is a requested video by my girl Charlene, the Savvy Specialist. I love her channel. Like, I freaking love her. Like, she's the best. Like, she has been the most supportive person like I've met on YouTube as far as like other content creators. Like, she's the best. She's been asking me to do a fragrant collection video. I'm only doing this for her because Lord knows I would have never thought to do a video like this, just because I have a lot of fragrances and I'm not good at describing scents. But anyway, let's just get right into this video. The first fragrance that's in part of my collection that I love, and this is one that's been around for a long time, is the Stella McCartney Stella. I love this fragrance. I mainly smell like the rose. It's a little citry. I don't know, it's powdery to me as well. I love powdery scents. Like, I don't know what it is. I love a nice powdery scent, whether it's floral, whether it's musky. Like, I just love powdery scents. This came back out in 2014. This was originally released in the early 2000s. I can't really speak to like difference between the original and the one that came out in 2014. I don't know, because this is the one from 2014. This is a nice, I feel like, classic scent for springtime, perfect for summer. The only issue with this fragrance is that it does not last long on my skin. I feel like I get a good 3 to 4 hours of wear time with this, but even with that, like, I still love it. I'm actually going to purchase a backup. I did get this one actually off of Sephora's website, but they have taken it down. But you can find a lot of the fragrance that's in my collection on Fragrance X or fragrance.net or even Marshall's. Fragrance that's in my collection that I love, and I have a flanker to the original, which is the Prada Candy. This is the Prada Candy, the floral one. I've had Prada Candy Kiss. I've had the sugar one. I freaking love all of them, and this is the only bottle I have left. And as you can see, I have worn this quite a bit. To me, this is like a gourmand fragrance. Even though this one is a little floral, but I still smell like some of the original notes from the Prada Candy. To me, out of all the Prada Candy flankers, all of them pretty much smell the same. And this is one where I feel like a lot of young teenage girls like, even though I'm not a teenage girl, but I do love this fragrance. And this lasts all day long. This is sweet, actually. Yeah, it's kind of on the sweet side. I feel like this is one that you could wear all year round, even though you could wear your fragrance anytime you want, but some I feel like you really just should wear them during colder months or hotter months. Next fragrance I'm going to show y'all is the Versace Bright Crystal. I've had this in my collection for a long time. I feel like everybody have Bright Crystal, and this is another one I think younger girls kind of gravitate towards. I haven't worn this in a long time just because of the simple fact I lost the sprayer thing on it, and I never went out my way to get it replaced, which is kind of a telltale sign to me of how much like I like it or don't like it. Just because of the simple fact I haven't went out my way to get it, that just let me know this is not one that's like my favorite. This is one that I would describe as a fruity floral. It's light. You could wear this all year round, and I think when I used to wear this, it would last a long time because I did used to wear it a lot. It just, I haven't picked it up maybe in like the last year. This one in my collection is a favorite to me. I've had this for a long time, and it's Jimmy Choo by Jimmy Choo. I lost the top that goes with it. To me, this is a fragrance that I would consider like a beast mode fragrance because this lasts a long time. And this is definitely, in my opinion, a fall winter fragrance. This is one where if it gets on your clothes, like, just forget it. Your clothes is going to always smell like this. I love this. This is very spicy. It's warm. To me, this has a strong pepper note. Well, that's what my nose is picking up. I mainly smell like the pepper, but I just love like the warmth of this fragrance. I've had this a long time, and it still smells as good as when I first purchased it, because I believe I've had this at least for probably 5 years, and I've put quite a dent in it. It's just, it smells so good, and I will mainly wear this like on a date night or something like that. Like, I don't think I would wear this to work just on a regular average day. This is something I feel like I wear on a date night, or if I'm going someplace like really nice. Next fragrance I have in my collection is the Gucci Bamboo. To me, this is like a powdery floral scent. It's really floral to me. I would have to say out of all like the Gucci fragrances that I've smelled, this would be like my least favorite one. To me, it's nothing like special about this fragrance. It doesn't last long. I mean, you would get a good at least 6 to 7 hour, I feel like, wear time on your skin. Like, this lasts a really long time. It's not one of my favorites. Next fragrance that I got in my collection, I've had this a long time. Like, just looking at the bottle just made me think of like how long I've had it, and it's the True Star Beyonce collaboration with Tommy Hilfiger. I don't know how long I've had this, but I've had this before my son was born, and my son is about to be 15 this year, so I've had this a long time. This was like my go-to in like 2004, 2003. I think maybe this came out in 2003, but this was like the early days of like getting into fragrance. Another fragrance that brings a lot of memories to me, and I have this just based off the fact that I feel like this was my mom's signature scent in like the late 90s, early 2000s. She used to wear this all the time. She had the body wash, the lotion, like this was her signature fragrance, and it just smells so powdery. It's vanilla. Like, this is a classic fragrance. I feel like every woman that's probably like in her late 40s, early 50s have this. And this is sorry, I didn't even say the name. Donna Karan Cashmere Mist. I don't wear it a lot. I just mainly keep it because it reminds me so much of my mother. And fragrance sometimes bring back like certain memories. Another fragrance I have in my collection, and I think I picked this up maybe last year, it is the Ellen Tracy fragrance. I don't know which one this is. Oh, it's Courageous by Ellen Tracy. I found this in Marshall's one day. This smells identical to the Jimmy Choo fragrance I just showed y'all. It's a little bit more floral, but when I say like this is a spot on dupe for that, it's like identical. I think I paid like $6 or $7 for this in Marshall's. Every time you go to Marshall's or TJ Maxx, you're going to see some type of Ellen Tracy perfume in there. So don't let the price tag like stop you from picking it up, because it is super affordable. But this smells so. The next fragrance in my collection, which I'm going to be showing y'all all the fragrances that like I love and the ones I even can't stand. And this one falls in the category of a fragrance that I do not like, and it's the Armani Cold. I don't know what it is about this fragrance. It gives me the worst headache ever. I picked this up one day in Kohl's. I smelled it on like the little paper strip thing, and this smelled amazing. I loved it. I felt like I couldn't leave it in the store. The next day when I got up to put it on for work, like, it just did not agree with my nose. Like, it just gave me the worst headache. I don't know what it is about this fragrance. Like, I'm not even gonna take the top off of it, because I get any type of whiff of it and I have a headache. And it's not like a headache for like an hour or two. I will have a headache all day long. Another fragrance that sometimes like I love it and then sometimes I hate it is the Dolce Garden by Dolce Gabbana. To me, this is just like tropical. It's coconut. It's warm. Of course, it has like a powderiness to it. This is like a fragrance that I could see somebody wearing on vacation, or like they was laying on the beach or something. I first got this as a sample from Sephora, and I was just loving it. Like, I just thought this was everything. When I picked up the big bottle, which this is a 2.5 fluid ounce bottle. When I went out to get this, after a few times of wearing it, like, I don't know, I just don't like it. And that is crazy. Like, this is the second time that has happened to me, where I've loved someone when I love something. Sorry. I've loved something when I first get it, and then once I have it, it's just, I don't really care for it. Next fragrance that I have in my collection is MAC. It's the Match Aquatic. I love this. This fragrance just reminds me of vacation next to water, like being on a boat, to being somewhere like in the middle of the ocean. It's like citrusy. It's tropical. This is definitely an aquatic scent. This does not last long, but I still love it. I will only wear this during like days when it's really, really hot during like the summer. Next fragrance I have in my collection, I have the original in the flanker. It's the Donna Karan Be Delicious, and I have the night one. Even when fragrance says night, you still can wear it anytime you want, like, you know. But anyway, this smells really good to me. This is like a fresh floral scent. I mainly pick up the apple note, which is the green apple in here. This one, it smells completely different. I will mainly wear this one, of course, at night, or I will wear it more during like the winter or like cooler months, because this is a little bit more dark. Like the patchouli in this, I could smell some type of berry. Like they smell totally. I actually prefer this one a little bit more. Next fragrance in my collection, I just picked this up last year. I haven't even worn that much of it, as you can see. And this is the YSL Mon Perry Intense Mint. I love the original so much. When I saw that it was coming out with the intense version, I decided to pick this up. This smells similar to the original, but this smells a lot more like rose. And this kind of smells like shampoo to me. That's why I haven't even like picked it up that much to wear it. The original, I love that one so much. Every time I wore the original Mon Perry, I would get tons and tons of compliments, especially at work. This one, like I said, I haven't even really worn it that much, maybe like once or twice, and I'm not crazy about it. In my collection is the Moschino Gold Couture Fresh. I freaking love this. This is definitely a summer fragrance. What I love about Moschino is their bottles. Like their bottles are always so unique and they grab your attention. Even though they can come off to me a little like childlike, but I still don't care because I know what's inside the bottle typically smells good. To me, this is a tropical warm scent. It's not that floral. It's kind of powdery, just a tad. I love it. Like I love wearing this. This is one that lasts a very long time. The only thing I don't like about the bottle is you can't really see what's inside. Another one from Moschino that I love is Toy. I love this. This just smells so good. Like the lavender in it. Like this is a fresh, I would describe this kind of as a fresh floral. It's citrusy. And oh my god, this one day I put this on at like 8 o'clock in the morning, and the next day when I woke up I could still smell this on me. If you like fresh, clean scents, this would be definitely be one that you like. I know some people are very sensitive to scents and everything kind of gives them a headache or just don't agree with them. This is not that at all. I feel like everybody would really love this fragrance. I have the original in both flankers. This is the Kenzo Whirl, and this is the Kenzo Whirl Toilette, and this is Kenzo Whirl Power. I love all three of these. This one I would describe more as a fresh, clean scent. This one smells a little bit different. It still have like that powdery note to it. You definitely could pick up the rose and the vanilla. I feel like that's in this one. The Whirl Power smells completely different. I can actually see like a man wearing this. This to me is definitely a unisex scent. I don't know why they say it's a woman scent. I could definitely see a man and a woman wearing this. Like a couple. I could actually see like a couple actually sharing this. This is one of those type of fragrance. This is very like salty. It's have like a cologne vibe to it, and this smells like very similar to Paco Rabanne. I think it's Olympia or Olympier. These smell almost identical to me. Next fragrance in my collection, I actually got this from Influenster, and this is the Lancôme Idole. To me, this is like an average scent. It's nothing that really stands out about it. To me, it's musky. It has a strong rose note to me. It's kind of powdery. As you can see, like I love powdery scents. And I'm starting to realize a lot of my fragrances have rose in them. I just realized that. Yeah, this is like, it's nothing amazing about this fragrance. I want to show y'all, and I don't even know how to say, what's the correct way to say this? Some people say Libre, some say Libre. I don't know, but it's the YSL Libre. I like this a lot. This is a fragrance that I feel like you either love it or you hate it. I've seen like a lot of reviews, and like people that I know for real say like they either love this or they hate it, and it's the same exact way on YouTube. To me, this is like a very musky vanilla lavender scent. I wouldn't really say this is a floral scent. To me, I feel like this is not a floral scent. I love this fragrance a lot. As you see, I've worn the heck out of this. I'm eventually going to get a bigger bottle. This is one that I was classified as like a fall winter scent. I don't know, maybe you could probably wear this during hotter months. I don't know, because really at the end of the day, you can wear your fragrance whenever you want to. But I feel like I don't think I will like this as much in the summertime. Okay, y'all, I've decided to do this video in 2 parts because I do not want it to be super long and drawn out. So y'all be on the lookout for the second part of this video. And I want to say also, don't forget to check out the Savvy Specialist channel. She is the reason why I'm even doing this video in the first place. So definitely check her out. She does a lot of beauty, fashion, lifestyle, and like fragrance. I feel like fragrances is really her thing. I feel like she really comes alive when she start talking about perfumes. But y'all don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see y'all later. Bye.